Hi, everybody. Hello. Okay, it's another episode of the Pondcast. Today it is June 20th, 2026. It's summer. Holy cow. Well, I mean, it's summer. It's summer quotation marks, but technically the first day of summer is like, what? Oh, wait, no. Like, the 21st or something. Wow, wait, no. Yeah, I'm smart. Summer solstice. So by the time this actually comes out, it will be legitimately summer because the longest day of the longest day with like sunlight. Yep, yeah, it's literally tomorrow. So tomorrow, Sunday, tomorrow for me. So June 21st is the longest day of the year. According to Google, it officially arrived in the northern hemisphere 4:24 a.m. This moment marks the astronomical start of summer and the longest day of the year, providing the maximum amount of sunlight. So if you're anything like me, stay inside, stay indoors, and get as much sleep as you possibly can, because ew, sunlight, gross. Anyways, I'm very much hoping that this will actually be a longer episode. I have a lot of things planned. Some things might not make it through on this episode, which is fine. That's okay. I'm hoping that next episode, I'm trying to work on VTuber interviews. I'm working on the questions. If anybody has any suggestions, please give me suggestions for questions. I want the most weirdest, randomest, not normal question that you can think of. One of the ones that I have is, if you were an Oreo flavor, what flavor would you be? Look at Lady Gaga. She's got her own flavor of Oreo. So what flavor of Oreo would you be if you were an Oreo? That's like a hope. I'm still working on questions. I've got some friends that are helping me with questions. Here's one. They gave me, if you had to cut off just one toe, which one would it be and why? Those are the kinds of questions that I'm hoping to get, and I would really appreciate those questions. So that's the news and update on the VTuber interviews. So it might not happen in this episode, and if it doesn't happen in this episode, it will happen in the next episode, okay? I'm going to work on it. I'm so sorry for procrastinating. I mayhaps procrastinate a little bit too much. I'm also hoping that by the time that you guys see this, it will either be my birthday or be after my birthday. Fingers crossed I can actually get this out in June. That's kind of the point. I totally did not procrastinate any of this at all, because it's not scary talking to nobody. I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, I just act like I'm streaming and there's nobody in my chat. I can do that, right? Anybody can do that. Yeah, I sort of mayhaps a little hee woo oopsies procrastinated. Also, in this episode, I do have a lot. Well, I mean, I think it's a lot of anime news. Anime that will be premiering for like July, and I kind of had some that started in June. My bad, guys. A lot of news, update, new episodes, new seasons, new anime in general, things like that. I don't have a lot in game news. I sorta mayhaps forgot to watch some of the stuff unless I'm able to watch it and then update this. But I do have some gaming news as well, premieres and game announcements and things that like I might be excited for, and maybe you're excited for it or not excited for it. I don't know. I worked on getting things together, so I have some game things, I have some anime things, and then if anything, I also have some artists. I don't have a lot. Right now I only have 2 artists that I'm gonna showcase, I guess, for this episode. So this episode might not be that long again, so sorry about that. At least we're getting another episode, and like I said, this is a huge work in progress. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just blabbing at this point and attempting my best. And we're all just here sitting in the pond doing what we can. You know, it's hot. It's summer. It's like 90 degrees in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry for all you people that use Celsius. I don't know how to use that. I'm too American to not use Fahrenheit, okay? Just know it's hot. It's hot out. And the heat index has been hitting like 100 plus. I feel like I'm melting. Anyways, so yeah, I've got anime things, game stuff. I have 2 artists that I want to showcase, and I'm really happy about it. For those that are like just listening, well, that's up to you if you want to look. I'm gonna show the art because this is kind of like a podcast slash video cast, so that way you can also look and listen if you want to. That is completely up to you. Without further ado, let's get into some of the anime news. Like what's happening? What's new? What's coming up, right? So, oh yes, I'm giving you the warning now. I will be butchering every single name of every anime. I will butcher all of them. I am sorry. If anything, I'll try to put up a picture so that way you can see the anime that I'm talking about, and maybe I'll put the name of it as well because I don't know how to say half of these names. So one of the first ones that I saw is what is it? July 8th. Okay. So the first one that I found is called My Mother-in-Law and Sister-in-Law Who Don't Bully Me. This one comes out July 8th. It is a comedy TV one. Mia is the illegitimate child of a certain prominent family. When her mother dies, she's convinced she knows what awaits her in her new home. A life of servitude and misery at the hands of her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Yet, when she finally meets the woman she expects to treat her like dirt, they actually end up being sweet. So that's what that anime is about. And that one starts July 8th. This is what it looks like. Woohoo! Next one. Never watched it. So if you guys have ever heard of Yona of the Dawn, it is getting a second season. It is official. The season 2 is officially in production. There's no release date. There's no nothing for it yet. Just know that they are working on a second season for that. And I'll put a picture here if you don't know what I'm talking about. Most people know this one. I honestly have not finished watching season 1, so maybe this is a good time to watch it. This might be a good excuse. Okay, next up. Now, this one isn't really an anime. I put this one in here because it's something that I absolutely loved to watch when I was a kid. And it was one of my favorite shows on Cartoon Network. And then it just kind of like disappeared and stopped existing. So there was this old cartoony style show. It came from France, so it's a French one. It's not even like Western, technically. I know some of you have heard of one of an old cartoon called Code Lyoko. It was so good. For those of you that are fans of this amazing show and know what I'm talking about, there is a brand new sequel series currently in production set to serve as season 5. Right now, it's just, according to this, it's only in the writing stage, and it's supposed to have the original creators and voiced cast expected to return nearly 19 years after the show's last season aired. 19 years. Wow, if that's not enough to make us old, then I don't know what is. Wow, that makes me feel old because I used to watch this when I was a kid. That was one of my favorite shows ever. Next on our list, we have a very interesting anime called... Oh god. Oh, there you go. It's... I'm not... Well, fine. I'll say the Japanese one, but I'm butchering it. It says Oni no Hanayome, which is The Ogre's Bride. This anime is set to come out summer. July 5th is when it's supposed to come out. This is the description. A Japanese-style Ayakashi Cinderella story. The Ayakashi and humans coexist in harmony. The Ayakashi, having superior abilities and beautiful appearance, sometimes find their partner among human women, making them their bride. Bride, in exchange, bringing prosperity, receives absolute love from the Ayakashi. Yuzu is constantly compared to his sister, a bride of a demon fox, and is resented by her family every day. One day, when Yuzu just couldn't take things anymore, a man appeared before her on a bridge. This man is the most beautiful man Yuzu has ever seen, and he's calling her his wife? Just be quiet and let me hold you. The most powerful, cold-hearted Ayakashi is pouring his heart for Yuzu. This one, kind of, not gonna lie, I'm interested in watching. I'm curious. I want to see this. Let's see. The genre is fantasy and romance. Makes sense. I mean, it's literally about a bride and stuff. It looks really pretty. I like the way the art style looks. This is another summer one. It says July 5th. I'll put a picture up. This is what it looks like. The Ogre's Bride. I think it sounds interesting. I'm gonna watch this one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out in like 2 months because I hate waiting for things. I like to binge watch my anime. I don't know about you, but I binge watch it. Alright, next up, we have another anime. This one is... That's too long for me to say, so I'm gonna say the English one, because, yeah. The insipid? What? Okay. Insipid Princess. I can't even say the English one. I'll put a picture up right now, okay? And the word, because I can't say this. The Insipid Prince's furtive grab for the throne. This one is set to start July 6th, and the genre for this one is action, adventure, and fantasy. And this is the description. The Adrasia Empire on the Vogel continent. There is a battle over the throne of such an empire that possesses powerful military and vast territory. With the successor undecided, the children of the empire are vying to expand their power. However, there is one prince that everyone says will definitely not become the emperor. The seventh prince, Arnold Lakes Adler, a young man who was inferior to his younger twin brother in every way. The dull prince. Incompetent and lethargic, Arnold wastes every day just playing around. However, behind the scenes, he is one of the only 5 SS-class adventurers called Silver. Seeing the intensifying battle for the throne, he decided, I don't want to, so let's have my little brother become the emperor. This is the tale of absurd secret maneuvers of the prince, who is uninterested in the title of the emperor. I don't understand anything of what I just read. That was a lot to read, and not sure I fully grasp the idea behind this one, but sure. This one looks like it's gonna be another long. This one will probably have like 20 some episodes is what I'm gonna guess. Comes from a light novel. Interesting. Okay. Oh, well, if you guys don't know what this one is, then I'll be surprised because I know what it is, even if I haven't watched it yet. I know what this is. For all of you guys who watch the Apothecary Diaries, Season 3 is officially scheduled for fall. Yes, I know, it's not summer, it's for fall. It's officially scheduled for fall, and next up on our list. So, this one, Sorry Not Sorry, it doesn't come out until like 2027. I liked the art style. I had to add this one in. I thought it looked pretty and it looked really cute. I'll put a picture here. This one is called Fall in Love, You False Angels. Of course, I thought it was pretty because she's got pretty pink hair. The other character, the male character, looked really pretty. But this one isn't set to come out until 2027. God knows when. The genre for this one is comedy and romance. Of course, it's romance. I mean, it's literally called Fall in Love. So I'm gonna read what this one is about. First-year class president Otogi Katsura assumes the role of a pristine and gracious girl with pride. Ever since she was a child, she knew what people expected of a beauty such as herself, and she upholds this virtuous image without fail. The only person to rival her, both in appearance and charm, is her vice president, Toki Ninome? I don't know. On top of that, his impeccable manners make him the perfect match for her as the school's Madonna, in her opinion at least. Though it appears impossible to prove, Katsura is confident that Nino wears a mask just like she does. Her suspicions are soon confirmed when she accidentally exposes her sharp-tongued side, and encouraged by her boldness, Nino follows suit to reveal his risque and cruel nature. From then on, Katsura and Nino start to shed their false angel disguises and lower their guard around one another, without realizing how easy it is to fall in love. I'm just saying, I like how that one sounds, and I like how it looks, and I'm really angry that it's not coming out until next year, 2027. What the heck? That's not fair. I'm really angry about that one. Also, I do have like this weird calendar thing where I will name off some that are coming out. These are just ones that like I kind of thought were interesting, so I had clicked on these ones. So another one that's coming out, this one is set to come out July 7th of this year. This one, it says new Yuri TV anime, so this one's a Yuri. It's called Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. It's a Yuri comedy about schoolgirls supposed to be proper ladies, but who are actually seriously into competitive fighting games. I thought this one sounded interesting. I think that's funny because that's like literally every VTuber and gamer girl almost on the inside. We're actually, a lot of us are really competitive. Like, the real ones are extremely competitive. We totally, we love our girly friends. So I thought that seemed Pretty funny. This other one, so this one's not coming out in the summer, but I know it's a very popular anime and I've heard about it. I believe that this is like a remake or something of it because Ranma has already been out, but this is, or maybe it's not. They're doing a season 3 for Ranma and it's going to be on Netflix. This one's only gonna be on Netflix. I am sorry. I thought I had a release date for it, but maybe I don't. Oh, October. October. I don't know what day, but it's scheduled for October of this year. It is season 3 and it will only be on Netflix. This next one is called Tenbin. The neat and pretty girl at my new school is a childhood friend of mine who I thought was a boy. That's a paragraph for a title, but okay. I'll put a picture here so you can see it. This one is set to come out July 6th, which is nice. This one is a rom-com about a teenage boy excited to reunite with his childhood best friend who he remembers as a boy, but after transferring schools, he discovers that his friend is actually a girl, and a cute one at that. Again, I thought this one's kind of cute. It has a cute picture, etc. Another one that is set to come out in October, so it's not summer, sorry, seemed a little interesting. It's called I'm a Witch Whose Crush Requested a Love Potion. And the genres for this is fantasy and romance, of course. This one says, deep within the forest, a cozy and rather cluttered cottage sits on the lake shore housing a mysterious, feared witch. In truth, she's a lovely young woman named Rose, who has learned the art of potion making from her wise grandmother. Rose cherishes her tucked away life, yet there is a longing in her heart for a handsome knight she once saw. For 4 years, Rose's feelings for him have lingered, but she can never act on them. Witches live outside of human affairs and belong to no country or man. So when he suddenly appears on her doorstep looking for a love potion, Rose is both surprised and heartbroken. Another woman has captured the noble knight's heart. Rose decides to help him. Before crafting the potion, Rose sends him on a series of ridiculous quests for each ingredient, hoping to delay the inevitable, savor their fleeting time together. I thought that was a very interesting. So this one, I think this one's cool. This one sounded really cool. This one is called The Cat and the Dragon. This one is set to start airing on July 4th. The genre is fantasy. It is one sentence of what it's about. Deep in the forest where ferocious beasts and magical creatures dwell, a cat takes in an orphaned baby dragon as one of her own. That's all I got. But from what I've seen, it's cats and dragons, and then there's one that looks like it's a cat dragon. I don't really know. I'll put pictures. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm kind of really excited for that one because it's cats. Cats are cool. And then they added dragons, and then they made cat dragons. It's kind of like Shrek all over, but instead of a donkey, it's cats. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And another one. This one I am very, 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 very much excited for, but I have to finish watching season 1. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I will finish watching season 1. This one is called You and I Are Polar Opposites. Season 2 starts July 5th. This one was really cute. I did not finish it, but I really liked it. If you like romance and comedy ones, this one's a really good one. They're so cute though. She is an adorable character and I highly suggest that you guys watch this one. This is a season 2 that is starting July 5th. Now, I'm just gonna go through like a list of some anime that I know are coming out or are season 2's coming out. Tanya, Saga of Tanya the Evil, season 2. We're getting a season 2, guys. That one starts July 8th. If you don't know Tanya, that's very impressive. There's this other one called, oh my god, that's a long anime, Mushoku Tensei. It's season 3. That one starts July 6th. Something to do with Bleach is starting on my birthday, July 1st. Grand Blue Dreaming season 3 is starting July 7th. Skeleton Eye in Another World season 2 is starting July 6th. Now, some of these are probably wrong. I will admit. I don't think all of these are correct, okay? I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. That one starts July 7th. Whatever Cleva Test season 2 is starts July 8th. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Something. I don't know. That one starts July 5th. Black Torch starts July 4th. The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to... I don't know what the rest of the one is on that one, but that one starts July 3rd. Sparks of Tomorrow starts July 5th. The Ghost in the Shell. It's a reboot. reboot, remake, whichever you want to call it. If you don't know what Ghost in the Shell is, it's a fairly old and common. There was a live action remake of it, etc., etc. That one starts July 7th. It is a reboot. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. That one is supposed to start July 9th. Somewhere else it said it started on a different day. It starts July 9th. I don't know. I've read around that one said July 2nd. I don't know. That's why I'm saying some of these I don't think are correct, or they might have changed. The Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games, July 7th. I already mentioned that one before. This one's called The World is Dancing. That one starts June 29th. Oh Boy Was I Wrong About Her starts July 6th. Yanni Neko starts July 3rd. Another Magical Girl one starts July 5th. The Villager of Level 999 starts July 2nd. This other Magical Girl, Something Magical Girls Inc. Season 2 starts July 5th. There's Kaiju Girl Caramelize. That one starts July 3rd. A Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even starts July 6th. Azure Lane Slow Ahead Season 2 starts July 6th. The World's Strongest Rearguard starts July 5th. It looks like a lot of things are starting right around the same exact time. Hananori Still Wants to Fight in the Next Life starts July 12th. Bongo Stray Dogs 1, 2 starts July 2nd. Victoria of Many Faces starts July 8th. Bang Dream You May Meet Us starts July 2nd. The Oblivious Saint Can't Contain Her Power starts June 30th. Duke's Son Claims He Won't Love Me Yet starts July 5th. Sorry About My Little Brother starts July 4th. Grow Up Show Sunflower Circus starts July 5th. We have Hana Kimi Season 2 starts July 2nd. Forsaken Saintress and Her Foodie Road Trip starts July 6th. I don't know how to say this one. Amiga Wari, whatever that one is, it starts July 1st. We have Perfect Addiction starting July 1st. I think, do not quote me on it. That is everything in store. I think that's everything for the anime news. This is mainly summer, so all this stuff is like starting in July. Most of it, there were a couple things that started in October, which I'm sorry, not sorry. I really wanted to put some of those in there because they look really interesting. So next up on our list of adventures for today's episode of Le Pondcast, we have some gaming news. No, I don't have a lot of gaming news. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at that, but I promise to work on it for the next one. We have the single player story mode game for Halloween the Game. The trailer was released. This game will be releasing on September 8th. I don't know anything about this game. I couldn't tell you. It looks like it's a horror game. Couldn't tell you. That's about all of the description that I got with that one. Next up, we have Spyro. Spyro's coming back. We have Spyro coming back out again. It is going to be coming out in spring of 2027. This is Spyro A Realm Beyond. So I'm assuming that this is like a sequel to the other Spyro games that have already come out. I'm not very knowing of Spyro that much. I just know that I played the Purple Little Dragon when I was a small little child, and I couldn't tell you anything about these games anymore. I did try to play it though. The new one, the weird trilogy that there is on Steam. I did try to play it. I just kind of struggled with it. But yes, so there will be Spyro A Realm Beyond, which comes out in spring of 2027. Next, the first teaser for Persona 6 was released. Not too sure how people feel about Persona. I've never played any of the games. Persona is kind of like a strange, interesting visual novel type game. I've been told they're really good and they're nice and they're good games. I've never played. Well, I played some of one of them, but I didn't get that far. Yeah, so be on the lookout for Persona 6 news at some point, which I thought was really cool. Next, we also have something that I did not know existed. I've only seen this as an arcade game, so I was very surprised at that. I did not know that this was a playable game besides at an arcade. Crazy Taxi will be releasing in 2027. They released the first trailer for that, but as far as I knew, Crazy Taxi was an arcade game, not a game that you can play on a PC or from Steam or on an Xbox. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I had to include that because I thought that was very interesting. We have another game called State of Decay 3, which will release in 2027. They released some pictures of that, but that one seems like it's more of an Xbox game. They like put Steam down on the bottom. It's like another zombie game. It is the third game. The first trailer for Persona 4 Revival was released. This game will be coming out February 18th of 2027. So at least that one has a actual release date. Persona 6 just said it didn't. Persona 4 Revival says February 18th. Another Gears of War game is coming out. Gears of War E-Day. It's set to release on October 6th. This game will be an Xbox exclusive. I guess you need an Xbox. I don't know Xbox on PC counts. That will involve some Googling you might have to do because I'm not playing this game. If you're gonna play this game, I'd assume you'd already know, or you probably already have an Xbox. Most people do. Gears of War E-Day is exclusive to Xbox and releases on October 6th. We also have, drum roll please, a game that I know a lot of people are like really anticipating, and I even heard people talking about it on the radio, which is interesting. I never thought I'd hear people talking about a game on a country channel. It was country, right? Was it country? I just remember hearing it on the radio, and I don't listen to the radio. The Ocarina of Time remake. The first trailer was released this month. According to this, the game will be releasing later this year. I don't know when. Could have announced the date by now. But Ocarina of Time, I know that's a highly anticipated game. So many people recommended me to play it. I did start playing it. I did not finish playing it, but I really do like it. And I know it's a pretty big fan favorite of a game. I mean, they were literally talking about it on the radio. The only problem of what I've heard about this game is, according to what I heard on the radio, is that it's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive game. I don't think I'm very happy about that. That does not make me want to buy a Switch 2. It makes me want to buy it even less. The only reason I ever thought about buying those Switch 2 was because the new Pokemon games that come out, but those don't come out until 2027. So I was not anticipating getting a Switch 2 at all anytime soon. That's kind of a big downer in my opinion, that they're making it a Switch 2 exclusive, which really sucks because there's a lot of people that just can't afford the Switch 2 considering it's kind of expensive, but you do get a lot. It's not like it's like crazy expensive compared to other consoles like, you know, the Steam Deck, and there's Legion has one, and I know other companies have the consoles as well. Either way, I don't know how true that is. I hope it's not, and if it is, I'm sorry. Either way, I think it's kind of cool that they did this. Next up, we have Final Fantasy Resonance has been announced, a new HD 2D game. This game releases October 22nd. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so I couldn't tell you on that one. Also, we have Xenoblade Genesis. This one releases in 2027. This one looks like it's also going to be Switch 2 exclusive as well. Again, this one comes out in 2027. So at that point, I'm looking for there to be more games that are Switch 2 exclusive in 2027. And I feel like that's fine, because then you have the Pokemon game coming out. That's fine, in my opinion. Because I know that Xenoblade is a really big series, and that's a pretty big popular game series, and has really good story. We also have Deltarune Chapter 5 coming out on June 24th. That might already be out by the time this comes out, which, sorry, not sorry. We also got our first look at Kingdom Hearts 4. Yes, you heard me right. Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out. Also, for the random game that I managed to stumble upon, if you guys have ever played Uma Musume, which is, you know, the horse girl game where you play as these anime girls that are also horses, and they are based off of actual race horses in Japan. It's got an anime, a couple seasons, and a pretty popular game and fan base. There is a game that is in Kickstarter. It's in its Kickstarter. This one is called Project GT Anime Racing meets ARPG Command Your Car Girl. So basically, instead of horses or horse girls, they're going to be car girls. Literal car girls. So these are going to be anime girls that are based off of actual cars, and you race them. It's looking like it's going to be exactly like Uma Musume. I thought this was kind of cool. I thought it was interesting because I know how popular Uma Musume is, so I wanted to add that into this because I thought that was kind of interesting. We are now getting into the portion where I wanted to showcase some artists that I know of. This one's gonna be a pretty short one. I only have two that I wanted to. I was able to actually get into contact with and ask them if it was okay if I showcase them, and they both said yes. So first of all, one of the arts I can technically show off is me. This art for this and the rigging are both from the people that I am showcasing today. So first we have the art and the artist, which her name is Lenore. I will put a picture here really quick, and that will be Lenore. She is an amazing artist. I somehow managed to be her first, or one of her first, model arts. I do have a couple other art pieces that I will have to show. This is another amazing piece that is from Lenore. She created my banner art that I have used on Twitch. This is another art from Lenore. I will also have the links for these artists as well, like their regens, in the description as well. That way you can go click on them. But yes, this is another artwork from Lenore. I don't want to say it's an older one, but it's kind of older because you should see her art now, and I will be showing you. I will be showing you her art now. It is amazing. So yes, we will be showcasing Lenore, who is my model mama, and then we will also be showing Michi as well, the person who did the amazing rigging for this as well. As you can see, she did an amazing job. Look at this cute little frog. Look at this cute little guy. She did an amazing job at the rigging as well, and Lenore did an amazing job on the art, which I'm so proud about. So yes, I will show you more of Lenore. So this is Lenore's website. This is her card. This is also her character as well. They are a Vietnamese water buffalo artist. They are amazing, but yes, this is their card, so this is the link to all of their stuff. They do stream on Twitch, so I highly suggest you go give them a follow, and you follow them on Twitter/X as well. We're gonna go stalk their VGen really quick. And some of their portfolio, some of the art that they have done. This, I believe, is one of her most recent ones. This is Coco. She does a lot of VTuber art, like VTuber models. So this is, I think, one of her most recent ones that she finished. And this was a revamp. This was insane. She also did the design. So she created the design and the art herself. I thought that this looked amazing. Now, you also can't say that we only do, simple kind. You should see Cinna. Cinna is amazing. Look how beautiful this is. I believe she's like a moth or butterfly VTuber. But again, Lenore did the model design as well as the model art. Another really cool one is this one. This one's really cool as well, in my opinion. Very, very detailed. She makes very, very detailed art. This is another Cozy Astral. This is another really, really pretty. She has two different outfits, a couple different expressions, and she has a little frog friend, and I love that she has a little frog friend. This is another model that she's created. This one's Miko. Now, nobody can say that she only does itty bitty skinny mini people, because no. Look, their size. And these aren't even like normal feet. These are like animal feet. She is so diverse and is just amazing with her talent, and has come such a long way with creating everything that she does. She also has done normal illustrations. I really liked this one. I thought this one was really good, really pretty. She also does some really amazing eye banners if you're into eye banners. Look! I wonder who that is. I wonder who that reminds you of. Certainly couldn't be me. These eye banners are just so pretty. This was another model that she created. Everything that she creates is so detailed. This was another one of the first ones that this is one of the other first ones that she created. So you can see, this is one of the first ones, and then you see what she creates now. Lenore has come such a long way, and I'm so happy that I've been able to watch her journey. I mean, this is beautiful. Her art has progressed so much, so fast, so quickly. She creates the best siblings ever. The eyes that she creates are so pretty. She is definitely one of my favorite top artists ever. Everything that she creates is so detailed. Look at the detail on this. Look at the detail. All the fine little details and everything. Look at all the frills. There's so much detail. Very detailed. Creates amazing work. But her eye banners are really pretty. Follow Lenori. I will post her Twitter. I don't know. I'll post something. You have to go follow. She's amazing. And for the next artist, we have Michi. She is the one who did the amazing, awesome job at rigging on this model and also creates VTubers, does the art and rigging as well. They also have a new commission right now, which is the art for standees. You know, like those standee thingies that, like those acrylic standees. That's what they created a commission service for that, which is really cool because I know they're really popular. They create chibi ones, which like these are really cute chibi ones. They're amazing. And then they have these semi chibi where they're like kind of chibi but not chibi. And then they also have where this is either art only or rigging only. And then this is rigging only. This is where they just did rigging, which they're really good at. Like really, really, really good at it. Typical add-ons. They also do character design and outfit design as well. So let's take a look at their portfolio. I want to showcase Sunwa because Michi and Sunwa have been working on this like ever. Sunwa just recently had their debut. This model is amazing. Michi did everything. The art and the rigging, all of it. The eyes as sunflowers. So the art is from Lenori, but Michi did the rigging for this one. This one was really cool to see. You guys have to see this one. Like, Michi did an amazing. I remember Michi worked really hard on this one. Really, really hard on this. Look at those tears. Oh my god, Michi. Michi, the rigging on this is so good. This is so cool. That's such a cool transition. Michi, this one is all Michi right here. Michi did the art and the rigging on this one. So on this one, Michi did the art and the rigging. Did everything on this one. It looks amazing. The amount of detail. These are definitely my favorite artist ever is Lenori and Michi. Michi is, and they're so nice. They both stream. You have to go watch both of them. They are amazing beans. My favorite beans ever. They're the best. You have got to go and follow them. And like Sunwa, oh my god, Sunwa's model came out so nice. Yukina is so pretty. I love hers as well. I loved watching Michi make everything. I mean, you can't even say that only does girls because right here's a boy. I'm just saying, right here's a male. Michi does everything as well. Lenori does everything. Michi does everything. Oh, I remember Cammy. Cammy's is really cool too. Cammy has like changing hair effects and stuff, which is really cool. I remember this one. This one was really pretty as well. I love hers. And her little like chibis. My god, I remember when I first saw her chibis. But yes, please, you have to go follow both of these amazing people. You have to go follow Michi and I absolutely demand you to go follow them both right now. If you don't, I will find you. I will find you if you don't follow them because they're amazing. They're really cool. Thank you guys for hanging out, sticking around, watching, listening, whichever you did. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. I'm hoping to create one episode per month right now since it is kind of a lot to do and a lot for me to research, record, and edit since I'm kind of doing everything all on my own. I'm hoping that the next episode I'll have we'll have VTuber interviews. Next episode will be all about VTubers. This one was most definitely a lot about anime more than anything. A little bit of games. And then we had to showcase Lenori and Michi, you know, the best artist ever. As always, if you guys have any suggestions, please give me suggestions for anime you want me to talk about, a game you want me to talk about, or even an artist that you would like for me to talk about as well because I love artists. I do want to add some VTuber news. I just don't really have any right now that's good news besides Sunwa. Sunwa had her debut, so I think that's good news in my opinion. I guess I can like post a link for Sunwa as well. She just had her debut. Please check her out. If there's any like other news, I want to talk about good news. I don't want to talk about bad things. So if there's any other happy things that are happening with VTubers, like, oh, I know that the whole VTube summer, what is it, Summer Slam, that the charity event thing, I know that that's been going on, that starts for summer as well. I think it's Gamers Outreach. I know that they do this every summer. So please go donate to your favorite streamer that's a part of the VTube Summer Slam, because that's a really cool thing what the Gamers Outreach, what they do. So I think that's pretty positive. Yeah, that's really positive. I just remember that Gamers Outreach is helping bring games to kids that are in hospitals. Honestly, playing games like Ocarina of Time is such a big deal, especially for these kids when they're in the hospital for who knows how long. Please go join any of your VTuber that is doing the Summer Slam. There are teams, there are tons of VTubers that are doing this. They do this every summer. I know one of my friends, Mika, is doing this. So, but as always, I appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching, and I hope you guys are having a really good summer, and I hope June isn't too bad, and I really hope that everybody has a really good July. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye! Bye!